Welcome back to Lucky Block Adventure. I'm outnumbered. I was just hanging out with the captain here. We were talking about what we were going to do in today's episode. What are we going to do today, Captain? That's right, we're going strip mining for diamonds, and then later in the episode, we're going to head to the Nether and see if we can uncover some ancient debris so that we can upgrade some of our armor to netherite. While mining for diamonds, I've found one of the rarest structures in Minecraft. We've got ourselves a naturally generated fossil here. These are less than 2% chance to spawn, and I think it's because we're in a desert biome in the overworld that this is even possible. But let's dig up this fossil and see what the whole thing looks like, because we can only see just a portion of it from here. We've got the bone blocks, of course, mixed with the deep slate diamond ore blocks. I've excavated the entire fossil now. It's one of the smaller fossils, I think, but it's quite interesting, the shape of the bones and the ores next to it. One way to see inside is to come down here on the back, and then from underneath you can see I mined out the inside as well, but left all of the ore blocks intact. I don't think that I should mine any of these ores. Probably not the gold or the lapis either, even though they might not be part of the normal generation. They are integrated into the bone structure. We should preserve this somehow as an archaeological find. There are some other diamond ores we can mine, however, that aren't part of the fossil, and I found them up here. I uncovered them near this lava pool, which I mined a bunch of obsidian from. So if we use our Silk Touch pickaxe on these ore blocks here, we can take these with us and fortune them up. It looks like we've also got some redstone here that we'll take, and let's go find some of the other diamond ores that I've uncovered as well down in the strip mine here. So we've got this vein here, which looks quite large. It's at least 8 diamond ore. And then there's another vein up ahead. There it is. It's a smaller diamond vein, but that brings us up to 18 total diamond ore mined. So now we can fortune these on the surface to see how many diamonds we're going to get. And 18 diamond ore quickly becomes how many diamonds with fortune 3? Should be quite a few. About half a stack or more. Let's see. 35. That's not bad. We'll add that to our diamond collection. I think we're still under a stack though, because I spent a lot of diamonds in the last episode to upgrade our gear. Let's see how many we have total. We have 55. Let's use most of these diamonds to duplicate our netherite upgrade smithing template, and then later we'll go mining for ancient debris. We're getting close to being able to upgrade our armor again. How many should we make? Let's just use up all the diamonds, why not? And that gives us 8 total netherite upgrade smithing templates. I'll just throw those back in the ender chest for now. My first piece of ancient debris, and it's a triple. We got a triple vein of ancient debris here, and behind me is a double, which means we now have 5 pieces. That's enough for 1 armor upgrade, or a tool, I guess, if we want to go that way. But I'm going to keep mining here and see if we can find some more ancient debris, because that was a very lucky start. I just uncovered a couple more pieces of ancient debris. So that brings us up to 7 total. Let's keep going. We have about half of our pickaxe durability left. And we might get lucky again. So let's clear another space and see how many ancient debris we can get before we have to go back and mend up our pickaxe. My pickaxe durability is nearly gone, but we did find 1 more ancient debris. which brings us up to 8 total. We can smelt that down into scrap, mix it with some gold, and that'll give us 2 netherite ingots. Look at all this space I cleared out, looking for ancient debris. I got my pickaxe mended up at the zombie XP farm. How you doing, Captain? All right. And I knew the trellis would look better with a little bit of support. Check this out. I put in a whole bunch of more fence gates in between episodes, and it looks a lot nicer. This is exactly what it needed, is to look like it's supporting every bit of the leaves above. All right, let's throw our ancient debris into the furnace here, and then once we get 8 scrap, we'll mix it with the gold. We also need to make a smithing table, which we can do now, and then I think we'll leave this upstairs in the enchanting area. Seems like a good place for it. I think we're going to upgrade our boots and helmet first to the netherites, and that's all we're going to do for today, but I do want to put mending on these armor pieces as well, so I think we're going to head back to the village soon and trade with the villagers for some more mending books, because we lost ours in the last episode. And there we go. We have all the ancient debris now smelted down into scrap. Let's turn that into 2 netherite ingots in our crafting table here, which I think is something like this. Yes, there we go. And let's upgrade the helmet to netherite first. We'll put it in the smithing table here with a netherite upgrade smithing template and a netherite ingot. It has pretty good enchantments on it. Protection 4, Respiration 3, Aqua Infinity, Unbreaking 3, everything but Mending. And we'll grab our first netherite helmet. Let's put in the boots next, which I'm pretty happy with. They have Protection 4, Feather Falling 4, Depth Strider 3, and Unbreaking 3. They also need Mending. But now we have our first 2 pieces of netherite armor. And soon we'll have even more. Looking pretty fancy there. I've decided to go get some more mending books from the village. Here, let's leave. We'll take 8 books with us. We have 25 emeralds, but I don't need them in my inventory because we have an ender chest that we can take with us this time. So that's very convenient. We can buy at least 2 mending books, but we're going to need more emeralds. So I think we'll bring a little bit of wood, and we'll trade sticks to the Fletcher and the villager to get more emeralds, because I want to stock up on mending. What time is it? Oh, it's nighttime. It's a bit far away, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's head back to that village now with our mending villager and do a little bit of trading. And I believe it's this way, right? Northeast. And just like that, we made it back to the village. It didn't take too long to get here, just a day and night. I wonder if maybe we should bring a villager back with us to our stronghold outpost. It could be worth it so that we don't have to come back here so often to trade with the villagers. I did leave behind some pretty good items here. I want this sword for sure. We can use that in the zombie XP farm. And let's set our spawn here. I need to go find the Fletcher villager and trade for some more emeralds. And then we'll find the mending villager after that. I think I see the Fletcher in here. Let's make a bunch of sticks first. And he should already be ready to trade. Let's find out. Okay, that's a whole stack of logs turned into sticks. Are you in here, Fletcher? I thought I saw you up on the balcony. There you are. It's a strange place to be, but sure. Give me some emeralds. And then the rest of the emeralds we can get from our ender chest here. So we have 41. I'm going to need that silk touch pickaxe so we can pick this back up. And let's go find the mending villager now. so we can purchase some books. This guy here, I think he's the Infinity. Yeah, he has an Infinity trade, but this librarian over here is our mending guy. Let's buy him out. Oh, we're out of emeralds already? We only bought 2 books. Here we go. We got a villager in a boat, prepped and ready to bring back with us. Okay, this last trade with the Fletcher should give me all the emeralds I need to trade for the mending books that I'm going to take back to the stronghold outpost. Let's get some more emeralds traded from these sticks. And then we're all out of wood, which I recently mined from our tree farm over there. Yeah, that's all I can get. So we have a stack and a half of emeralds, which took a little while to get, but I think that's going to be enough for all the books we have anyway. I wouldn't mind taking an Infinity book back if we can, but let's trade for the mending first. Okay, it looks like we just got 3 more books and quickly ran out of emeralds. No, we have a few left, don't we? Why can't I do more trading then? Okay, there we go. And then now we're out of emeralds. How many did we get total? We got 8 mending books. Can I afford an Infinity book? It's 12 and we have 9, so I can't. All right, let's head back to the stronghold base and we'll throw mending on a few of our items, including armor and maybe even a pickaxe. Let's take this villager with us too. Come on, villager. We're going for a ride. I don't know what his profession is going to be, but we'll probably make him a Fletcher. Something that we can easily get emeralds from once we get back to base. Oh, I took a wrong turn, and I just discovered a lucky block structure. All right, we can find out what the lucky block has for us, but we're going to have to be smart about this. Let's go ahead and set up a little workstation here. We're going to need to set our spawn here for starters, and then just to make sure that we don't lose any of our items, let's put them here in our chest. And that includes, yeah, pretty much everything we own except for the pickaxe is going to go in here, including our armor. And the villager should be okay as long as he keeps his distance. What can I throw out here? Let's throw out the axe. So we can put the netherite helmet in there. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then let's see what we can get from this lucky block. I don't think we've tried this one yet. Yeah, this is a new one for sure. And it has a villager, a hero villager. Wow, what do we do with a hero villager? I don't know. But that's quite the coincidence there. Do I have some wood and a crafting table? If I do, yes I do. Okay, wood, and it looks like we're going to have to make a new crafting table. I'm going to make another boat and see if we can capture that hero villager. I think he might be quite valuable. Where's my crafting table? All right, put this down over here. Make a boat. And then let's go get this hero villager trapped so that we can bring him back to base with us as well. So we'll have 2 villagers. Can you come down here? Here, let's give him a workstation. I think I have one here in the chest that we can use. Yeah, there's a couple of composters, which I was using to lead the other villager. Let's see if we can get him to come down here. Nope, he's making his escape. All right, we'll go capture him up on the hill then. Is he gonna take this workstation if I put it down? I'm not sure. Here, let's put the boat right here. And then we'll put... Okay, wait, he's in the boat. He's in the boat. Now all we have to do is bring him down where the other villager is, which we should be able to do pretty easily. All right, let's bring these guys back to base. I think I'm only going to be able to do it one at a time, but that's fine. And let's get our stuff out of this chest over here. I didn't notice this before, but it looks like the hero villager already has a trade. And if we click here, we can see that he's a journeyman. He trades diamonds for enchanted diamond armor. Look at some of these enchantments. Not the best, but not the worst. They have mending on them. And they have multiple protections. Fire protection stacked with blast protection. Stacked with projectile protection. That's very rare. and not found in vanilla Minecraft. I would love to get my hands on some of this armor, but I don't think I have enough diamonds to make the trade. Let's find out how many we have. We have 6. Yeah, nothing is that cheap. Where's my pickaxe? The silk touch one? There we go. Well, I made it back with the hero villager, so we'll leave him here, and then we need to go back for the other villager. I wonder if this hero villager can breed like a normal villager. I guess we'll find out, because I intend to start a bit of a villager trading hall eventually. Before we go back for the other villager, though, let's put away some of our valuable items that we went through all that effort to get here. The books can go upstairs. We'll throw all the mending books that we can in this chest here. And how many levels do we have? Because I wouldn't mind putting some mending books on my armor quickly before we go back. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, we have enough for the boots. We have enough for the helmet. And we have enough for the leggings. And the anvil hasn't broken yet. That's good news. Let's put the rest of our stuff away, and then we'll go back and get that second villager. What can I leave here? I need the workstations. Let's leave the lily pads. I don't need these mangrove roots. We'll leave the sword and this extra axe too. Regular villager has arrived. Let's see if we can get him in the boat. No, where are you going? Villagers are so weird. Is he heading straight for the house? Do you want to go inside? No. Let's give you a workstation right here. No, not the cauldron, not the cauldron. That's fine. I'm just going to break this. Actually, let's see if we can get him inside. I'm going to take the door off. And let's remove this workstation. And there should be a barrel inside that he might be interested in. What are you going to pathfind to? Okay, you want to go through the trapdoors. I don't think he'll fit. Here, let's see if we can get him in this way. Since he doesn't want to go in through the main entrance. Come on in, buddy. What are you after? Okay, you're after the barrel. That's fine. You can take the barrel for your workstation for now. And let's put the door back on, the front door. Like this. There we go. And then I need to put the trapdoors back in for the... No, don't come back out. Villagers. And both villagers are now safe inside. They didn't like the captain too much. I had to move him to the side of the house. But I've put him back now. And as you can see, we've got villager number 1 and hero villager in the same boat together inside. So they should be safe in here. It's very well lit. And other than the front door, I don't think there's a way for mobs to come in. Technically, a zombie could break this down, but we have the area fairly well lit. And we sleep away most of the nights, so I think he'll be safe in there. Hey, Captain. Let's do a little experiment with these villagers. I want to see if we can get them to breed, even though one is a special lucky block villager. I'm going to grab some carrots here. Hopefully 2 stacks is enough. And then we'll go inside and barricade the door, because villagers can open doors. So we need to make sure that that's blocked. And then the villagers can roam free. Let me see, is it F3 and B for hitboxes? There we go. I don't want to hit the villagers while I get them out of the boat here. There we go. So the villagers are free, and it looks like they took workstations. Not the workstations I would have chosen for them. Let's get rid of the hitboxes. But we just want them to breed. I don't care about their profession right now. Let's throw them some carrots. Oh, right, they're going to need beds. Hold on. So we've got 1 red bed there. Let's put my blue travel bed there. And I need 1 more bed for the baby villager. Do I have any wool? I have 2 pieces of white wool and 1 gray. Okay, that should be enough. But I'm going to have to dye them all the same color. So let's use some of these poppies and turn them into red dye. And then if we dye the wool, we should be able to put them together to craft up another red bed. There we go. So now we have 3 beds. I will put this one here in the corner. And now we just need to throw them some food. And if it's the right time of day, we should get a little baby villager. Let's find out. Okay, the regular villager that we got from the village picked up the food. Both villagers are trying to pathfind outside of the house through the trapdoors here, but they're not going to be able to get out. This fisherman's trying real hard. You want to go fishing, buddy? Do I have a fishing rod? I have an enchanted fishing rod upstairs, don't I? Think I do. Yeah, right there in the chest. I haven't gone fishing with this fishing rod since I enchanted it, but here you go, buddy. Here you go. Go fishing. Go wild. So no babies yet. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to reproduce. It was kind of a long shot. There is a chance that we're going to have to return to the village and get 2 normal villagers to breed, because I don't think this hero villager is the breeding kind, unfortunately. Here, let's put them back in a boat. I think the experiment failed. Eventually they will get back into this boat, and then we can pick up the beds and unbarricade the door. The Stronghold Outpost just got an addition. I put a little extension tower on the side of it here. It's made of stone brick mostly, but I did a little bit of texturing on the side with cobblestone, regular stone, and crackstone brick. We've got mangrove fences in the windows, and it's basically just a square on the corner of the house that makes a little tower. Let me show you what it looks like from the inside, because that's where it gets interesting. The door is a little awkward to enter through, but you can see that it immediately goes into a spiral staircase, and at the bottom of the spiral staircase is a room. This is going to be the villagers' new room. I don't want them in my house anymore, so we're going to move them downstairs where they'll be safer and a little quieter. So I need to dig this room out just a little bit more, and we'll put some boats, some workstations, and some beds down here, and start ourselves just a little bit of a villager trading hall. Kind of a starter one, until we can get something better constructed. This villager on the stairway is being stubborn, but I think eventually he will come down here and get in a boat. The hero villager is already in his boat, and he's got a workstation down here. Oh, there he is. Here, let's put him in his own boat. There we go. So we finally got both villagers down into our little starter villager trading hall. Now, this guy's going to need a workstation, and I'm still pretty sure that they're not going to breed. So I'm going to get another villager in between episodes, because I'm almost out of time. I went all the way back to the village to rescue another villager, and here he is. Let's go ahead and put him down with the others. These 2 villagers are trying to breed, but it looks like conditions aren't quite right. Let's try to fix things here. We've got workstations. I assume they need beds. Let's put down 2 red beds here. And let's put down another workstation, maybe over here. And then if we let them out of the boat, we should get some villager breeding. Okay, they both took the composters. That's not surprising. I think this guy has the blast furnace. What about if I give you some carrots? Will that put you in the mood? Oh, I don't like this. This guy got in the boat here. That's not going to be good for breeding. Let's get them out. It's okay if they're free in here. They can't get out of the room because I put in a fence gate at the door. Maybe it's not the right time of day, or maybe they just need the 3rd bed. Let's put the 3rd bed in. Let's put it in over here. How about now? Conditions look good to me. We've got workstations, we've got beds, we got food, and we got the right number of villagers. So we just need the right time of day, right? Oh, it worked. We just got a little baby villager. Look at that. So we definitely needed 2 regular villagers. I don't think the hero villager was ever going to breed for us. But now we can get our villager breeding system up and running. That's great news. All right, let's see if we can slip out of here without letting the villagers out. Yep, you guys stay in here. You have everything you need. And I'll be back to check on you in the next episode. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Lucky Block Adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. We got a netherite upgrade and some villager stuff started. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Take us out, Cap.